What's going on, guys? My name is Nick CL.
It's your boy Babino87.
And today we're here to do a spoiler review this time for Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Now, last time we discussed the basic elements of this movie that we enjoyed, but we didn't go into any detail about what we enjoyed about those elements.
Right.
For example, like we said, we liked the graphics because the way the animals were, they were realistic. Not as realistic as Jungle Book, but they're a lot more realistic than, say, Justice League's CGI graphics. So,
Right.
for example. So we really like that. But now we're going to discuss more about what we liked about the things and certain elements of the movie, certain parts of the movie as well that we really enjoyed.
Right.
So to kick us off, what do you want to talk about?
Man, for me, I think, of course, we have to talk about Jack Black's character.
Jack Black's character.
This guy was hilarious. I don't care what nobody said.
He plays Bethany, the Instagram model I think I described last time.
Yeah.
High school girl, always on her phone, blonde.
Right.
Always taking pictures, selfies, and always on various social media talking to all her friends.
Yeah.
She's a very popular girl. And Jack Black has to emulate that in the Jumanji world.
Yeah. It was just hilarious. That was one of my favorite parts. Where he actually acted better than an actual 16-year-old girl would.
He was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I know, but it was so funny though. He was just like, "Do your hair." Like there was one scene where he was teaching the girl what's the name?
He had to train Karen Gillan's character.
Yeah.
What was it Ruby Roundhouse? Was her character's name?
Yeah, Ruby Roundhouse how to be hot and stuff like that.
Ruby Roundhouse or Karen Gillan was Martha, who's a social.
She's socially awkward.
Yeah, I was thinking of a socially awkward character.
Yeah.
She's a girl, but she doesn't have the friends. She's always on the computer or doing other things. She doesn't care for sports and all that stuff. So she doesn't know how to be girly.
Yeah, so she's teaching her and everything, and she's trying to, and Jack Black's trying to teach her stuff. Like, come on, walk, go ahead, do it the same way I'm doing.
You have to have the swagger and walk. You do your hips when you're doing it. You have the hair flip thing.
And of course, she's doing a terrible job. Real terrible
job. You get that look in the eyes and all that stuff, that seductive look, that so you care but you don't really care.
Yeah.
Whatever he talked about.
It was so funny. So but part of that scene was she had to go kind of be hot for the guys in the game.
The whole purpose of that was her character. She's the only female character in the Jumanji world. All the other four characters are guys. Her character is supposed to go there and be the distraction for the guards, so the other guys can sneak around back into the building.
Yeah,
that was the whole scene I was playing. But being Martha, she has no idea how to do that.
Right.
She just go there and just assume punch the guys.
Exactly.
Which is what it does descend into over time.
Yeah.
But she has to go there and in order to get close, she has to be seductive and hot and try to be flirty.
Yeah, flirty. Yeah, and she does a terrible job because they're like looking at her going, "What is she doing? She's walking all weird and stuff. She's walking weird like
she looks like she has some braces on her legs or something.
Exactly.
She's her legs out and her legs are flailing. And she walks up. She bends over, flips her whole head over. Her hair flies everywhere. It's like, my God.
And and then Jack Black's like,
she forgot everything
I taught her.
She forgot everything we trained.
What's another thing I like? Of course, Kevin Hart did his thing.
He had to play. He was normally a very large, very tall. Was it football or basketball? I think it was football player.
Football player. He was a football player.
And now he's this really short sidekick. Sidekick. Yeah. Sidekick.
Yeah, he's pretty much a sidekick because pretty much he's a
zoologist.
He's a zoologist, but he's the Rock's kind of
weapons caddy. Jockey, I think it's called weapons jockey.
And that was funny, man. It was just the whole thing was hilarious, man. The
interaction between all the different characters and both the characters, both the actors and how they had to act, plus how they had to act like teenage boys and girls.
Yeah.
Jack Black was probably the best because he had to act like a teenage girl. Dwayne Johnson, his character, Dr. Smolder Bravestone, I think it was.
Yeah.
He had to act like a nerdy-ish, geeky teenage boy.
Right.
Awkward, a little awkward, and trying to be, social, but can't. Kevin Hart, the little short, nerdy guy.
Yeah.
Well, not nerdy necessarily, but his character is supposed to be nerdy. Has to act like a big jock, so he's like offended that he has to be this secondary character. He's like, why do I have you open? I'm the big and strong. I should be able to do this.
Exactly.
What's missing to me in my body, but he can't do that because he doesn't have the strength or the power like Jack Black or Dwayne Johnson's character has. And Karen Gillan, the hot woman, is supposed to be the socially awkward, nerdy girl.
Right.
So their very characters are very opposite of what they're actually supposed to be.
But that was the funny part. And another big surprise was when Nick Jonas, when they finally see Alex, when you see his Nick Jonas, he plays Alex, you see his character, they finally meet up, and then you find out that of course, because in the beginning of the movie, of course, you see the first person who had the game first. Oh, not first, but in general, the person that found the game. And of course the guy goes, no one plays board games no more, and he goes to sleep, and the game turns into an actual little cartridge old school video game.
Speaking of that, segueing into that,
the
ability for the game to alter itself in order to get it played, it has to be played. Right. Apparently, it can't be destroyed. They threw the water, and it was fine. Yeah, but it was a board game because they're back in those times they didn't have video games; they had board games, so that's what they were going to play. Being it's a board game, it saw that board games weren't full fun anymore in the modern age, or 1996, I think it was, or 97, back when it was actually discovered again.
Right.
I think it was 20 years, I think. So yeah, it would be 97. Yeah. Anyway, or 96. So it was discovered, realized it didn't play video games. So in the middle of the night, the green glow, it happened, it changed itself, it updated itself to what it would be in the 96, which we didn't have those amazing graphics now, Steam and all that stuff. It was all digital. It was like little cartridges that go in in Nintendos or stuff like that.
Those were days we had to actually actually blow into the cartridge.
Yeah. Yep. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to do that. But as a kid, you didn't care. You were just like, it's the only way to play this game.
You're not supposed to do it, but it worked. They fixed the dust issue, and they played the games half the time.
Yeah.
Most time.
But I like that part. But, of course, you see his character, he goes into the game first, but he's been there for like 20 years, pretty much. 20 years.
Because you're supposed to be a team.
Yeah.
And he's by himself, and he can't do everything by himself. He doesn't have all the necessary skill sets to do everything. So.
Just like in the first Jumanji, you know what I'm saying? When Alan went into the game,
that's the thing I want to bring
up. He had to wait.
He had to wait. No, he didn't have to wait. He had to wait until he was brought back.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But he didn't. There was no way to win the game in Jumanji at the time because the Jumanji wasn't a game.
Right.
It was a game board which could be played by outside people. You couldn't play the game for the inside, to my knowledge.
No.
So he was stuck in Jumanji until he was called back out by other people playing the game with him.
Yeah, and they still needed all the players.
Yeah, in order to do everything.
Yeah.
We didn't need all the characters, but it was helpful to have all the characters, more lives, more things doing stuff.
Yeah,
you needed one person to get to the center in the original game.
Yeah, but you still have to have everyone play. They still have to roll. So if it's your turn, you have to go, and that person's not there.
That's right, because there wasn't the next person's turn. They couldn't go.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, because I remember Robin Williams' character. He tried to go.
He tried to cheat, and then he turned. No, not Robin Williams.
No. Well, actually, no. The boy tried to cheat.
That's right. He tried to cheat. He tried to roll for someone. Oh, he tried to cheat, and he turned to a monkey because of it. He tried turning into a monkey or monkey-ish.
Exactly. Robin Williams thought it was his turn, but kind of find out it was the girl that was playing with him a long time ago. There was a girl that was playing with him.
I remember.
And she stopped.
It's been a long time since we watched the original Jumanji.
Yeah, it's old. It's an old movie.
Iconic movie, though. Iconic movie.
Iconic. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing in this one. You know what I'm saying? When he got stuck in the game, like he said, he tried everything to play the game the plane, but
because he couldn't choose the right vehicle and he had issues, his character was the pilot, and I think wasn't he drunk or was he?
No, the pilot. He was just the
pilot. They both have two things though: zoologist, weapons caddy, Dr. Smolder Braystone, like the strong man and the leader.
So he was a pilot in something else?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily a thing, but more one your job.
Yeah.
And the other one is your description about yourself.
Right.
The one's the curvy genius. He does the cartography.
Right.
Stuff like that. So he was like he was the pilot, the sea pilot rather, or seaplane pilot.
Yeah.
But he did I can't remember what his descriptor was. I think he was like a drunkard or a ladies' man or something. I can't remember what it was exactly. But yeah, he was a pilot, and his skill is, of course, flying, which he can't do anything else. He doesn't have the strength, and his one weakness was mosquitoes.
Yeah, which was kind of crazy.
Being stuck in a jungle, and your weakness is the one thing that the jungles are full of, mosquitoes.
What was the girl's weakness? I forgot the girl's weakness. What was the girl had a weakness. Oh, Venom.
Venom, that's right.
That's why it was Venom. Okay. Yeah, the girl, which was kind of random. Like hers was Venom.
I thought most people are bad to Venom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some people can survive it, but most people. That's kind of that's a good weakness. You don't get bitten by a snake half the time.
Of course, Kevin Hart had a bunch of them. Yeah,
he had strength and speed were his weaknesses.
Yeah, strength, big weakness. Like, it's like how can? Oh no, that was so funny. Yeah, yo, I'm not gonna lie. He was mad when we saw his stuff. How is running a weakness? How is this not running? But it was on. Yeah, it was strength and weakness. Strength and weakness.
How is strength and weakness?
Yeah, it's like come on now. That was funny, man. That was hilarious, man. That was
Characters are amazing. All the character interactions are amazing. The way they acted, the way they worked. That's why I rated this movie so high in our original review of this movie.
Right.
Because the way they acted, the way they were, the graphics overall from the movie is really, really well.
Right.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. So But what else did we read? We waited for this overall story. The story was there. It did progress well from the first Jumanji.
Yeah.
The way the game was able to evolve itself to be played, in order to itself to get played. I haven't read the book it's based off of, the Jumanji series is based off of, but there's got to be somewhere where it first came from.
Right.
Is it a witch doctor thing made it back in like the way back, or?
Yeah, that's one thing I want to know because shoot, in the Jumanji movie, it started in the 1600s.
Did it?
Yeah, in the first part of the movie, you see like
I heard the drum beats and all
like
that
a
stuff.
horse, like they were riding a horse in an old carriage and everything. That's how old the game is.
You heard the drum beats and all that.
Yeah.
Stuff. Okay.
It was that dangerous where they knew they were like, man, we got to hurry up and bury this game.
That's
Get
right.
This.
Burn their chest and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
apparently they played it, something went terribly wrong, and then they just got rid of it rather than finishing the game or something.
No. They probably finished the game.
Oh,
They had to finish the game.
True.
But
the pieces weren't set on the board still anymore. So.
exactly. Yeah, they finished it. They were just like, because you know how it is with someone.
People already died. It's like, screw it, we're done.
Yeah.
No more. So
Yeah, forget this. There you go.
bury it. I had to bless it by a priest or something. So like, get rid of this devil box. I don't know.
But overall, man, would I watch this movie again? Maybe on Netflix.
I would.
Maybe on. I would have like watched.
If a friend said, "Let's go see this movie," hey, I'm down.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'll watch it again.
In theaters, in home, go rent a DVD. I don't know. It was well worth it. I really enjoyed the movie. I laughed a lot. One issue we had though, my one issue was not necessarily the weak ending, but the corny ending to this movie.
You're right.
I didn't like the way it ended like that. I liked how it ended. The way they did the ending though was kind of corny for me. Not necessarily how they won the game and all that stuff. That's kind of cool. I like that. But when he finally got the gem eye thing back into the Jaguar statue formation thing that was, I think it was a statue, but maybe in a rock formation. Looked like a Jaguar. They put it in, you have to yell its name. Like, what do you mean you gotta yell its name? And everyone together, let's go together.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that was really bad. Jumanji. It was like all over the place. It was just like
they're all yelling Jumanji separately and all that stuff.
They wasn't even in sync, and that was kind of bad. Like I was kind of mad about that. I was like, really? They could have done something a little bit better. I
was hoping maybe he'd yell Jumanji and then slam it in, all shotgun shot out or something.
That would have been better.
That'd been kind of cool, but the way they did it was corny to me. I like how it ended. They got skates and it was all good. And it was a happy ending.
Yeah.
But just that part there was really corny, and I was like, just facepalmed during that part. So.
Yeah. But there was also a lot of what is it? Not memories. What's the? Not Easter eggs. Not Easter eggs.
Maybe Easter eggs, but there's a lot of callbacks to the original Jumanji.
Yeah.
Callbacks, but
like
you know what I'm talking about.
Like Alex's character, he said that he was staying in an old
treehouse,
in an old treehouse that Alan, who was in the old Jumanji, that Alan had made.
Character.
Yeah, Robin Williams' character had made.
While he was living there.
While he was living there, so that was
the only reason he said it because they had Alan. I can't remember his last name. Alan something was here. Yeah. Was carved into the wood. So he may not have built it, but he was living there during his 20-some odd years in Jumanji.
Right.
While he was like sucked into Jumanji during the first movie, we saw where he lived. So that means the universe of Jumanji inside the game is still there. Maybe it's slightly evolved and changed because the game itself changed to be more NPC-like and game-like. But it's still there, essentially how it was during the original Jumanji, inside the game anyway.
Right.
Which this makes me wonder, how does the animated series, remember the Jumanji animated series that came out with?
I've seen a couple episodes. I never really.
I wasn't very involved in it, but I wonder how that relates to the original story overall, or is it them trying to continue the story, or?
Yo, that's a good.
Because that Jumanji world Jumanji world was open and wide and all that.
You know what? Because they did go into the game. The kids did go into the game. I forgot. Because they were trying to. In
the anime series, I don't think it's canon though. I think that's just a series they ran with.
Yeah, I think so too. I forgot about that because they went into the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
In that.
Yeah, but
they were able to go back and forth though. They weren't stuck in there.
They weren't stuck. They would go back and forth because they would always figure out their own thing.
Which is kind of weird. But that was just the series though, anime series. Don't think it was very popular.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was canon as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was canon either because even though Alan was in it, it was like a completely.
He was in it,
series.
plus the other kids were in it as well. But
that'd be interesting though if that was it. Oh man, I forgot about that.
That's what I just want to bring up because that world seemed different than these two movies versions of Jumanji. So I just want to bring that up. So we didn't like how it ended too much. I like how it ended when they're all friends at the end.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of obvious. I mean, shoot, after you're going through that,
after going through a life-changing adventure, risking your life for each other, you're going to change a little bit. So
yeah.
Overall, we enjoyed the movie. If you have any opinions down below of this movie or anything we might have missed that you want to discuss, let us know down in the comment section below. We definitely want to hear from you guys about this movie. What Anything to say about it?
Oh no, man. I definitely do recommend this movie.
Definitely.
I recommend it, but at the same time, you're not really missing anything, in my opinion. It's not like I wouldn't. It's not like I'll be like, yo, you need to go. You have to see it in the theaters before it goes DVD. Nah, if you want to wait DVD, go ahead. That's how I feel about it.
I personally love watching things in theaters no matter what, so I'm gonna say watch it in theaters. But definitely, if you don't see this movie, you're not gonna miss anything. It's not gonna change your whole worldview of Jumanji just to see this movie. Yeah. It's just a continuation of the story, continuation of the game.
Right. Exactly.
The rules are still roughly the same. So. Right. Thank you for joining me today, Rubino.
Hey, no problem, dog. No problem, man. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Go check out his channel down in the link in the description below. He does top fives. I think don't do top fives anymore.
No, I still do them. You do them? No, I still do them. I just got it.
Okay. Not movie. TV. Good lord.
Movie
reviews, trailer reactions, and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, good stuff. Go check out Fearbot Gaming as well. Also link down in the description below. All my gaming content's going to be on there. We're doing a couple other things. Star Wars, I think, is going to be on there very shortly. Star Wars, The Old Republic, the video game through. Plus Overwatch and other stuff like that. So go check it out. Some pretty good stuff over there as well. We're having a lot of fun over there. Once again, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know.
And thank you all for joining me as well today. Like I said, any additions you want to say to this, go ahead and talk to the discussion below, and we will see if we can get back with you and just have some discussions with you down there. All right. Thank you all for watching this episode. Hope to see you all next time.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Peace out.